Hello guys, welcome back to another lovely trading video. In this one we're going to be doing some in-depth stock analysis on Airbnb, ticker ABNB. Reason for this, as we can see, it is one of the largest large caps which are down on the day at around 9%. Now what we're going to be doing is looking at a clean yearly chart, so we can firstly see where our gap fills. We use these more as price targets, not so much as entry targets. But these gap fills, they tend to be quite good at either just seeing where price is going to either get halted and kind of move quite strongly, or then sometimes predict reversals. So this is why we tend to use them as either areas to lock in profits and or move stops. And looking at Airbnb, we can see that there's a gap fill to be done at around 142.50. And really that is the main gap fill. We can see there may be some small ones in here, but when we're looking at gap fills, we like the very obvious ones. Whether you're looking for gaps or not, it kind of stands out. So really that's the only level we're going to be looking at from a gap fill perspective. And what's quite nice about this gap fill level is it lines up with a lot of supports. We can see we've got the second deviation support at 144, and then we've also got the first deviation level support at 146. So we know between 146, 144 and then 142.50 we have heavy support. And this is quite a good sign if you're looking to get long. This could most likely be at least a bounce area, if not a reversal back to statistical mean. But we do have to be quite wary as earnings have recently been announced, so that is one reason for price setting off a bit harsher than usual. So it's one thing to take into account, but either way, 146, 144, 142, this kind of zone of support is quite heavy and would be considered low risk. However, if price does break below here, then the next level we're looking at is 128.50, and again this is going to be another strong support. The reason for this is it's the third deviation on the 4 hour and then also the second deviation on the daily. So again, when price comes into here, we would expect at least a bounce, if not a reversal, if it does continue down to there. And then our final kind of target zone would be 110. If price does continue to break below the 140 support, below the 128, 110 would kind of be the lowest we kind of see Airbnb going. And if you were looking to get long, again, it would be kind of that final bit of low risk longs. Now we'll get into kind of where we would start having targets for these kind of levels if you're getting long at these. And really our first target is going to be 160. Reason for this level is it's the first deviation on the 4 hour. So coming into this level, we would expect some sort of a pullback. So that's usually why we use this as a level where we're looking at least some profits and move our stops, or at least kind of break even. But really our final target is going to be 163. Reason for that is that is statistical mean on the daily. We always try and trade back to statistical mean as everything tries to reverse to its mean. So once it comes into its mean, then it's a lot more of a gamble whether they go up or down. So instead we'll just lock in profits when we come into here. So if we're looking to get long at this 146 level, does provide good upside of around 12%. If we wait for prices to fall, if they do continue to fall, then we can get good upside around 27%. And then if it somehow falls all the way down to 210, then we have upside of around 50% to our kind of main profit target. But either way, hope you enjoyed the video, hope to see you in the next one, and that's it. Peace.
It only takes 4 or 5 seconds, we're about to fold. You're sinking or swimming.